If you want more leads as a financial advisor, then you need to understand this. And if you don't understand it, you're going to be spending more time, more effort for less of an output, for less leads, for less clients and less money. So you're going to be spending more time, more effort, and basically make less money. So you want to be spending as little time as possible with the maximum amount of output, with the maximum amount of leads, with the maximum amount of clients, because when you do this, not only can you then go and get more clients, you also can provide a better level of service to those existing clients. Now, you're probably in a bit of a trap at the moment where you're spending a lot of time and a lot of effort in order getting very little output and very little leads. Now, there are three specific things that I'm going to speak about in this video, and by the end of this video you're going to be able to have spent less effort but be able to generate more leads and more clients and grow your business. Now, number one is understanding that generating leads is the name of the game. The more leads, the more people that you can speak to, the more clients you have the ability to sign. I think the industry, when you sort of get into the industry, they do you a massive disservice in terms of this is not spoken about enough, and you're not given the techniques in order to be able to generate leads. But generating leads is basically the ability to be able to speak to more people. The more people you can speak to, the better. You need to be devoting the majority of your time in order to generate more people to speak to. So you need to be doing things that are going to help you speak to more people. Now, typically, what you're told to go and do, and you might be doing this already, is networking events, is asking friends and family, is asking for referrals of the potentially 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 clients that you may already have. Now, what you actually need, and this leads to number 2, is a proper strategy, is a mapped out on a piece of paper strategy that is going to help you get leads. And this needs to be a proven strategy, and going to networking events, asking friends and families, and relying on referrals is not a proven strategy, is not a strategy where in the next 6 months, if you were to implement it, you're going to suddenly have loads more leads and then loads more clients. Now, the reason why this isn't a strategy is because you're probably already doing those things and they're already not working for you. Now, if you continue to do the same thing and expect different results, Albert Einstein, I think it was him, defined this as insanity. So you're going to continue to do the same thing and expect a different kind of result, and it is insanity. That's not going to work. So you need a proper strategy that is going to work for you, for your business. It needs to be specific for you, but proven. So the strategy that we work with and we implemented is using social media, getting people to know us, to like us and trust us through social media, because of the power of how many people it can reach, because of the power of how you can create connections with people through a phone, through talking to the camera, so that they know you, so that they like you, and so they begin to trust you. It also allows us to talk about a massive range of different things and be able to do that every single day. So every single day we can put out content, providing good information for people. It allows us to automate it from when someone sees a piece of content in order to book in a call with us. The whole process is automated for us. So the only thing that we have to do is actually sit in front of the camera and create this content and put it out there. And number 3, as I just mentioned, is the automation stage of it, because I see a lot of financial advisors that then have made that switch, have started posting content on social media. Their content is pretty average and rubbish, and they're not doing the right things with it. But also, the bigger problem they have is that if they are generating any engagement, any traffic, any views, the process for that user in order to be able to book in calls is really, really difficult for them, and I can tell it's not automated. And so this just makes the process longer, and the more effort it is for you to be able to actually schedule those calls, to be able to schedule those talks that you're having with those prospects, with those leads. So you need to be able to have it automated. You need it to be as easy as possible. You need it to be in a place where you can post content, go about and do your day, where you're seeing clients, you're talking to other people, and then everything else on the back end is working for you and in place, so that more meetings, more initial chats, more phone calls, more DMs are accumulating in the background. So then you get to the end of the day, you spend 30 minutes going through all of them, and it's all automated for you. That is the process you need to get to. More effort, going to 6 a.m. meetings in BNI or networking groups is not the indicator of whether you'll get more leads. You need to work smarter, you need to have a strategy, you need to have a system, and then from there you're going to get more leads. If you're interested in how I'm going to be able to help you do this, have a look at one of the links below.